Better get into this BTB Savage situation once again. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into this video. BTB Savage, man, he was one of my guys, bro. Like, once he did that interview, bro, it happened so fast. Like, I was like, damn, thinking, like, yeah, this is what we need right here. Somebody who can, legally say, hey, I protected my damn household and I made it out alive. Hey, I did it. But no, you got niggas like this right here. Montreal Leonard Burley. That, they gotta get they get back, You know how these street niggas is nowadays. They not letting shit slide. They going all the way in, they grinding, and they gonna just grind the street light off and die in it. That's how it all go. But what I don't like about the BTB Savage situation is you cannot tease God. You cannot play with God, He really did play with God when he took that picture and that blood. You don't really do that after you, even if you do kiss somebody to try to rob you, you try to let it calm down. Don't try to blow the situation back up. You just got shot in the arm, you just barely survived a home invasion. So say. And then some people say that, he was a scammer that came from Cleveland. So, you can't be coming to different states trying to scam because sometimes when you try to do that, it might be the wrong play and they going to get up with you. So, it could be that or it could be these guys are cold-blooded killers. They don't give a fuck about nobody. They just want everything, want to rob shit and be in the streets all day. So, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. We finna get into the video. It's the Real Cause Foil podcast. Let's get it.
Who opened fire, killing a man last week on Mid Lane near River Oaks. The gunman, identified as 40-year-old Montreal Burley, he's charged with killing a rapper sitting in a white Mercedes. Burley, however, still on the run along with another suspect in the shooting.
Gerald Harris is live at HPD headquarters tonight after speaking with the victim's mother. Gerald.
Yeah, police and the victim's mother say as the shooting of her son was a targeted attack.
No mother should ever feel this pain. No mother should ever have to bury her child.
The mother of Daryl Gentry, a rapper known on social media as BTB Savage, is reeling over the death of her son. She says the targeting of her son began earlier this year in San Antonio when a man who was supposed to be her son's friend attempted to rob him.
Anybody that knows Darrell, done business with Darrell, knows that he's a straight up dude. You know what I mean? I don't call my son BTB. I call him Darrell. I call him D-Bot.
Gentry, along with his fiancee, were able to take down the robbers, allegedly killing one in self-defense. And she says a recent blog appearance by her son ramped up the pressure to retaliate against him and kill him after he talked about the incident in San Antonio. But it was on March 30th when Ward says her son called her predicting his death at a restaurant with people she believes were part of the plot to kill him.
He said, Mom, I'm going to talk to you regular, but read your text messages.
When Gentry got up from the table and went to the bathroom, he told his mom this.
And I said, what's going on? And he said, I think they're trying to set me. I'm sorry. He said, I think they're trying to set me up.
Later, Gentry would be killed on his way to the airport to fly to his mother. He was shot at a parking garage on Mid Lane, suffering at least one gunshot wound. His white Mercedes was riddled.
So you heard what the mother just said, that's kind of sad, and I will let y'all watch the rest of the video, by the way. It's kind of sad when, y'all get to see the mother's reaction. I want y'all to see the raw reaction when they really at the funeral, when they really got to look at their own child in the casket. Because a lot of you niggas, y'all be out here in the street live, we shooting this up, we shooting that up, man, we thugging, we in this shit forever. Yeah, you gonna be in this shit forever and you gonna be in the fucking hole in the fucking ground, my nigga. Cause you can't change your mindset and you can't change your lifestyle. And people like me, I'ma always give people the best advice I can, but I can't make you do anything. I can't make you do nothing. I can't make you, do what's right in life. You gotta be having that mindset like, hey, I gotta get it together, man. This street shit ain't it. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's opinion. I'm doing me. That's how you gotta be, man. And, BTB Savage, man, I feel like after that shit happened, he probably wasn't like humble enough. And at the same time, He teased the situation with that picture. If you just defended yourself, okay, congratulations, you defended yourself. You get to live another day. Move, get out the city. Don't stay in the same location. Get away. Why do you guys think y'all can do stuff to people? Stay in the same city, stay in the same area. Nothing gonna happen to you. You're gonna live happily ever after. It never works like that. These streets don't work like that. Nobody gives a fuck about, your mom, your brother, your auntie. When you out there, it's you versus them. So you gotta have that mindset to move along, man. You gotta be able to move along and keep on chugging and leave people like that behind, because they mindset will always be stuck in the streets. So man, I really don't
with
like
bullets
when I
in his
see
home.
I really don't like when I see the reactions of the parents, because it really hurts my heart. So we're gonna watch the rest of the video. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. It's the Real Cause Foil podcast. Let's get it.
Burglarized.
Why? That's what I want to know. Why? Why did y'all kill my son?
Gentry spent 4 years in the U.S. military and has children he leaves behind.
They were even texting, telling the other ops what he got on, what color car he's driving, and down the way down to his 30-day tag.
And again, police are looking for Montrell Burley and another suspect they say took off in an unknown direction in a black Subaru SUV. If you have any information, call HPD. In downtown Houston, Gerald Harris, KHOU 11 News.
So in my opinion that I really have on the gun violence and shit like this, bro, I feel like if you using a gun to protect yourself, if you never did anything to anybody and you have a very kind heart and somebody tries to rob you and you kill them, yes, you ain't in the wrong. You is not in the fucking wrong. But if you goddamn, if you been in the streets all your life, if you one of them grimy niggas that done rob, rob a nigga before, broke somebody's house before, stabbed somebody, grandma, shot somebody, cousin, whatever. Don't think you gonna ever be able to stop looking over your shoulder, because you're not. And that's just how this street shit is, bro. People think, oh man, I'ma keep on living this lifestyle, man. This for me, man. I was born to do this shit. But when you gotta look at another brother that you don't know for years, and he finally gone, it'll change your whole mindset. And for some niggas they don't. Some niggas they don't touch him. Some niggas they don't really give a fuck. They gonna keep doing it. But for me, I feel like a lot of guys need that eye opening. They need to be right there with the mother. Look at her, right, looking straight at her while she's reacting to this. Because a lot of people don't. They don't come to the funeral. You know why? Guilt. So shit like this right here with the BTB Savage situation, man. I feel like this dude should have never took this fucking picture. And at the same time, if he was a scammer, you can't be around here scamming nobody out of town that you really don't know, trying to rob them. Or you can't just break in nobody's house, vice versa. If they was the ones that broke in the house, you can't just be doing that nowadays. Situations go back and forth. Everybody with this same old street code. I'm not a snitch. I'm not this. I'm not that. You never gonna win, man. So hit that like button, comment, subscribe. It's the Real Cause Foil podcast.